bit overcast and a bit breezy at Andover High School as we welcome you to CTN's coverage of high school baseball. Coon Rapids Cardinals coming in against the Andover Huskies. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro behind the plate, and two teams, Howie, really trying to get on track early in the year.
Yeah, you look at both teams really towards the bottom part of the conference standings, both with a 1-2 record in conference. Andover comes in with a 1-3 record overall, and Cardinals come in with a 1-4 record. So obviously both teams looking for a little success here this afternoon.
Cardinals will come to the dish first, led by catcher Kirby Pieri. Jackson Bates is on deck with Nick Lackinen in the 3 spot. Bryce Peterson playing right field and hitting cleanup. Designated hitter is Braden Farley, Adam Arfordall, Xander Parr, Ryan Garlick, and Logan Rotzine round out the order for Coach Mossy.
Barry steps to the plate, hitting .278. And that's another thing the Cardinals, we'll talk about their pitching once they're in the field, but they need to hit the ball better as well.
Enquist's first pitch of the game is down and away, ball 1.
Andover coming off an 11-5 loss to the hands of the Knights from Irondale.
Big swat from Peary, deep to left, and it is going to one-hop the fence. Peary rounds and will be in easily with a stand-up double to lead off the ball game.
That's the way the Cardinals want to start. Again, Peary got a hold of that pitch. He didn't miss a home run by that much, but he drilled that ball over the left fielder, Peyton Waddell, or Waddle. Not sure you pronounce that. I don't know if you got a pronunciation. Nonetheless, it's over Peyton's head. As you see the ball bounce to the fence.
That one off the plate. Nice stop by Satrang behind the plate.
Read that ball in the dirt too far.
Peary, the runner at second, nobody out. Another one down in the dirt. This one skips past Satrang. And over to third on the wild pitch goes Peary.
Again, Peary's being aggressive, and Coach Mossy's teams will be aggressive this year.
Well, and that one not nearly as hard, it would seem, as the one Satrang blocked on the previous pitch. But that one got by. This one hit deep to right, high in the air. Back on it for the easy catches, Syke. Peary will get in without a throw, and the Cardinals on the board early.
Well, Bates did what he needed to do, drove home the run. Cardinals take an early 1-0 lead. There you see it again. Gave the ball pretty good ride to right field. Carson Syke there to make the catch.
Base is clean now, 1 out. Nick Lackinen looks at a pitch up high.
Nick hitting .353 as he steps to the plate. Having a good season.
Fastball, good velocity, but a little bit high. That one grooved and dropped into right for a solid base knock for Nick Lackinen.
You know, this is our third Cardinal baseball game, and Nick really has been hitting well this year. Solid. That's a solid base hit.
And now Bryce Peterson.
Peterson getting the start in right field tonight. We've seen him DH up until now. He's hitting .278.
Fourth batter of the ball game, and all have hit Enquist pretty hard. The 1 out, Jackson Bates, sacrifice fly went to pretty deep right. And he's falling behind early in the count. Another pitch misses low, 2-0.
So far, Enquist putting that ball down low in the dirt. Satrang having to make sure he keeps that ball in front of him. We've seen a couple get by him. That was a nice pitch.
Good pitch. Bell tie right in the middle, and Peterson knew that was that's the first one that he has thrown across the plate that has not been hit. first strike not hit to the outfield. And now 3-1. May have chased one up a little bit high, but it's 3-2 now to Bryce Peterson.
Oh, he saw that one coming. Thought it was in his zone.
Fouled off and out of play. Over for a visit of the JV field. Runner was off with the pitch, and another one fouled back into right field of the JV field. We'll try 3-2 one more time.
Getting a piece of that, keeping his at-bat alive. Cardinals would like to string together a nice inning, put a couple of runs on the board, put the pressure early on the Huskies.
This one hit well toward the gap in right center. Locking it around second, digging for third. It's bobbled there by Grebner in center. And Peterson had already slowed up when the bobble occurred, so unable to advance to second. And there's no way they were going to get Lockett from advancing to third.
Great pitch to hit. Just he put a lot of authority on that ball as he puts it into right center field.
Fastball called a strike. Low on the outside corner.
Farley DHing today, hitting .235 as he steps to the plate. Looking to see if he can get an RBI here.
Runner is going. Pitch called to strike. The throw gets past. Dainty coming in from short. Lockinen will scoot home. And over to third on the air goes Bryce Peterson. Coon Rapids up 2-0.
Yeah, great start for the Cardinals, up 2-0. They have a runner at third with just one away.
Peterson, I think, should get a stolen base and then advance on the error. And then first pitch swinging, Adam Offerdahl.
Oh, that's Farley.
Or Braden Farley steps into the next pitch, rolls it through the right side to drive in another run, 3-0.
Boy, alfalfa.
Good start to this ball game. The Cardinals losers of 4 in a row, Joe, and this is something that obviously it's first inning, but something they needed to get some confidence.
Now it's Offerdahl. Looks at a strike. Farley, the runner at first. 3 runs across, just 1 out. And this one hit well to right, but will hook foul.
So far, the Cardinal batters figuring Evan Inquest out.
Four hits in the first 5 batters. Swung on and missed on the outside edge. The throw not in time as Farley slides in safely. With strike 3 on Offerdahl, so second out.
Satchering was looking for interference. He had pleaded his case. He pled his case to the official, home plate official, and he's walking out. They're going to discuss this. They're going to say whether he interfered with his throw down to the bag at second, and then they're sending him back. I think it's a good. I don't know. Let's see. Watch it here. He was right in front of him.
Yep, he stepped out of his box.
He did.
That's definitely.
Yeah.
if they're saying, the coach is having a tough time, whatever, you can get a try the coach.
So Xander Parr now will come up with 2 out, and Farley back at first.
Parr looking to get his bat going, just hitting 111 on the season, getting the start over at the hot corner today at third.
Enquist floats in an off-speed pitch, strike 1.
I'll start head to toe, and then slowly push it. Yeah, you see on my field
Didn't miss by much, but
He's looking for that same pitch.
Good patience.
Fastball low, stopped by
you don't want to be live in all this.
Satrang.
Go like this.
Runner is off. Ball hit back through the hole. Farley will turn and will get over to third base. Good hit and run by the Cardinals. Hole opened up and Hines tried to stop when he saw it, but placed perfectly by Xander Parr, and now runners at the corners. Ryan Garlick coming up. Cardinals trying to add to their lead with 2 out way here in the top of the first inning.
Ryan hitting an even 200. An opportunity for him to get an RBI here.
Fastball misses high.
Be his first if he can knock in a run in this situation with 2 away.
This one hit well to center, coming in and then going back. Is Grabner bobbles it but catches it. And the Cardinals that close to adding to their lead, but 3 in the top of the first. Got to be happy. Andover's chance to answer after this on CTN.
Completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma. I have a mentor, and she convinced me to continue my education.
No one receives a diploma alone.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, go get it. You can do it.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Back in Andover High School, the visiting Cardinals getting exactly what they wanted top of the first. 5 hits, 3 runs, assisted by the 1 error.
And the key for Coon Rapids tonight, with Hermanson on the mound, just, they've go ahead and talk about that. We'll discuss that after.
Andover trying to answer. Carson Syke will lead off, followed by Peyton Waddell, Nick Dainty, Evan Enquist, Andy Grebner, Gus Rystrom, Colin Satrang, Nate Gunderson, and Simon Stenzel.
There's Parker Hermanson.
Fastball misses high. Hermanson pretty solid for the first.
No, they rung him up. They called that a strike. He did, and I know what you're going to say. He did have a pretty good outing against Centennial when we saw him.
That one's in there, 0-2.
Pitched 4 2/3 innings. Gave up 5 hits, just 1 run, and that was earned. Struck out 2.
Fastball hit well to center. Coming in is Garlick. He'll make that play easily. And there's 1 away.
Hey, too good, too good.
Ball looked like it was hit well, but it hung up plenty of time for Garlick to come a few steps in from center field and make the catch.
Left fielder Peyton Wade's digging in. This one chopped to the right side. Charging is Rotzine. Easily over to Lockinen at first. And there's 2 down.
2 quick ones.
So this is every time we do this, it's like there's nobody on, and now we're just looking wherever the ball goes.
That one missed high.
Yes, it did. That was not called a strike.
If you think someone's going to make a play on it, rather than try to follow the ball, have to get to that.
Hermanson tries to go
Sometimes,
low and 2-0. Good pitch right there, right at the knees. It's 2-1.
I try to follow the ball. Just a little bit.
This one hit to the left side. Parr on a couple of hops. Cross to Lockinen in plenty of time. And a very quick bottom of the first. We'll be back with more from Andover after this.
Looking for remodeling ideas and inspiration for your home? Don't miss the Coon Rapids Home Remodeling Tour on Sunday, May 20th. See amazing remodeling transformations. Plus, learn about the Home for Generations 2 program, a program that pays Coon Rapids residents to remodel their homes. The Coon Rapids Home Remodeling Tour, Sunday, May 20th, from noon to 4 p.m. Address information online at coonrapidsmn.gov.
Beautiful day to be at the ballpark. The visiting crowd pretty happy with what they've seen so far. 8 of 9 guys got to the plate in the top half of the first inning. That was followed by an 8-pin pitch, 1-2-3, bottom half from their starter Hermanson.
Yeah, I mean, just a solid way to start. You give up the amount of walks that they are, and Hermanson comes in and gives you a really efficient first inning. And you get right back to the plate after holding a 3-0 lead. So that's the way exactly how Coach Mossy would like to see this started, and it has.
And Evan Enquist was in the on-deck circle, hitting cleanup, and then get a chance to swing a bat. Starts high to Logan Rothstein.
Rothstein hitting 100 on the season.
Took a little something off of that, but placed it well, 1-1.
You talked about Evan Enquist. He wants to come out here in the second inning and just pitch an efficient second inning, kind of shake that first one off.
Fastball misses down and away, 2-1.
Nice pitch there.
Fastball evens it up to the leadoff man, Rothstein. Got him swinging at a curveball in the dirt. Rothstein hustles the throw.
Oh.
Took Stenzel off the bag, but he got back in time, and then a little spill from Rothstein after he cleared first base, but he's out number 1.
Well, he was out. He swung at that pitch that was low and to the ground, and figured he better try and hustle this thing out. He fished at that. He saw that ball hit the dirt.
You see it tripped up by first base. Back to the top of the order, Kirby Peary started it with a resounding double to left field. That one didn't miss by much, just outside.
And Satrak trying to frame that pitch, seeing if he get the official to call it a strike. He pulls that ball in.
Out of play.
Beautiful day. Thursday afternoon.
2-1. Peary will dig back in. This one skied and out of play.
Keep going. I don't think he's going to make the play, but try to go in.
Curveball in the dirt. Great stop by Satrang on that one. See if they could get another Cardinal hitter to swing at a pitch in the dirt. Fastball also in the dirt. Skips off of Satrang and over to the backstop. No chance for Peary to think about second at all, but
Fortunately, he didn't swing at that pitch. It was way to the outside in the dirt. And with one out, Cardinals have a base runner.
Jackson Bates, the sacrifice fly in his first at bat, hit that one pretty well to right. Runner is off, pitch called a strike. The throw's in a great spot, and Peary is out by 3 steps.
Yeah, that was an easy out, nice throw right to the bat, right to where it needed to be. Yep. You know, it gives you a little momentum as a ball club when you're trailing 3-0, and you walk that runner and able to throw him out and eliminate that opportunity.
Well, Enquist would love to get Bates here and finish this in 3 batters, not have anything like what he suffered through his first inning.
That is correct.
Great throw from his catcher, got him out of the walk. That one may be a little bit high, but Bates protects the zone well. And we'll continue the battle with Engstrom. Enquist.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those type of pitches from
Satrang
Enquist.
Satrang has really done a great job of blocking all but one. They got by him and allowed Peary to move from second to third back in the first inning.
Doing a good job protecting the plate, keeping his at-bat alive.
Bates got just a piece of it.
Yeah, just enough of it to stay alive.
Now a full count. 10th pitch of this at bat. This one high to right field, settling under it is Syke. He makes the catch. And Andover returns the favor with a 1-2-3 inning. And they're back at the plate when CTN returns.
Your daughter is having trouble learning French. Do you A, hire a tutor?
Bonjour.
B, enforce a French-only rule at home? Or C, watch some foreign films? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Back at Andover High School, home of the Huskies. That is definitely not a Husky.
No.
Home squad trailing 3-0 early as they bat here in the bottom half of the second inning. Evan Enquist, the starting pitcher. Rough first inning. He fouls this one off. Gave up 5 hits, 3 runs.
Well, he'd like to start something himself here, try and get his club back into this ball game. Only down by 3. But when you can help your own cause as the pitcher and you're at the plate.
Bounce back with a 1-2-3 inning in the top half of this second. This one hit well to center. Garlick going back. Under it. Out number 1.
Good job tracking the ball. Getting the opportunity here to start in center. You saw him in right on Saturday against Edina. Cardinals
pretty much hit right at him.
Yep.
Had to go straight back. Plenty of time. And now Andy Grebner looks at a fastball low. This one fouled off and got a piece of Grebner. Looks like he's all right. Down and in, 2-1.
Yeah, backed him off the plate a little bit.
This one chopped to the right side, locking it in, scoops, and he gets the tag for out number 2.
Made it a close play at the bag. It died a little bit in the grass. He's able to beat him to the bag.
This one down the line and right. It's foul and out of play. Gus Rystrom, designated hitter, trying to make something happen with 2 away.
Yeah, after Rystrom hit that ball, he thought it was going to be caught. He wasn't happy with that bat. Fortunate for him, it did clear out of field.
Another one well inside. And now in the dirt, 3-1. Ball 4. First base runner for Andover.
And the Huskies looking for a little bit of a 2-out rally here.
Colin Citrang.
Citrang trying to keep this inning alive.
Good pitch called a strike, 0-1. Down in the dirt, nice stop by Peary. Rystrom trots back to the bag at first.
Yeah, we talked about in the last game, catcher's responsibility is doing whatever he can to keep that ball in front of him and using your body to do so. And Peary doing a nice job with that.
This one hit hard, right at short on a couple hops. They will get the out in the middle easily from Bates to Ratzine. We go to the third, Coon Rapids 3, Andover 0.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Nice and warm, comfortable, light breeze, overcast so the sun's not killing us, and most importantly, outside on a spring day, watching the boys play ball.
Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. It's such a nice day, and we've got such a late start on the spring season, and now clubs are forced to play 3, sometimes 4 games a week just to try and catch up. And fortunately, the weather's been cooperating, so they can get these games in.
Locking in Peterson and Farley, the scheduled hitters, all singled off of Enquist in the first. And that'll leave it at 1-1. A lot of movement on that curveball, but it didn't move inside the zone. So it's 2-1. This one hit well to right. Will it stay fair? No, it will not. 2-2.
Didn't get a hold of that.
This one fouled back out of play over into the JV field, or just shy of the JV field. That had no break to it, and it's a full count to the leadoff man here in the top of the third inning. That is ball 4, fastball up and in. And Lockinen will get down to first.
He getting that ball high and in tight. The Cardinals get that leadoff runner on. Looking to expand that 3-0 lead here in the bottom half of the third. Peterson with a nice single in that bottom half of the first inning.
Belt high strike, good way to start for Enquist. Down in the dirt, he swung through it. Satrang's throw not in time to get Lockinen. Got a great jump. As soon as it was in the dirt, he was going. It won't be a stolen base. It'll be a wild pitch.
And Peterson would love to have that swing back.
Oh, boy, would he.
Because that pitch wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Chase back to the bag at second is Lockinen. That one down in the dirt, and this time Peterson holds off 1-2.
That was a good choice.
Spins that one low as well, 2-2. Fastball misses in, and the count is full.
Enquist in danger of losing him here.
This one fouled back. And a ton of pitches, 14 already in the inning. Had 48 coming in.
Yeah, he's thrown a lot of pitches here. We'll see
if
how
my Minneapolis math is correct. Called third strike right on the inside edge. That's a big out for.
He needed that.
For Evan Enquist.
Yeah, he really needed that because he was ahead in the count and then fell behind.
Braden Farley, RBI single. And his first at bat. Pitch is down low.
So Trang certainly getting his work this afternoon behind the plate.
He's a busy boy.
He really has been.
Runners going, pitch is inside, throw is there, and they get him stealing third for the second out of the inning.
Tried to get that jump, got a jump, but that's a tough base to steal. Throw was perfect where it needed to be. He slid into the tag. That's exactly what perfect throw.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Mr. Satrang behind the plate. He's getting a lot of work. He's blocking, and he's made a couple of really nice throws to get the Cardinals out on the bases. 4-pitch walk for Braden Farley. Adam Offerdahl trying to extend the inning now. Check on Offerdahl, plenty of time back at first.
That's another reason why we kind of front up there.
Come on here, Alfie! Come on here, 1-8.
Pitch is low, 1-0.
Well, the key for Andover at this point in the ball game is just limit what the Cardinals do. You know, they've got a 3-run lead already, but just don't let them add to that. And then you got to get your bats going.
Reaches out, pokes that one down the line and left. It's down and fair. Farley will coast into third. And a big 2-out single for Adam Offerdahl puts runners at the corner.
Yeah, went down one after that pitch. Able to put it in that right field corner. Syke getting over there quickly, making sure he got that ball in quick. An opportunity for Xander Parr to see if he can keep this inning going. Trying to knock that run in from third.
Had the hit on a hit and run back in the first inning. Pitch is low. Fastball's in to even the count.
Big batter here for Enquist. Just wants to eliminate the threat right here.
Enquist able to get ahead in the count, 1-2. Down and in. Sliding in safely is Offerdahl, no throw.
Glasses come off, helmet comes off. He didn't need to slide, but maybe wanted to get that uniform dirty a little bit.
Wasn't the prettiest slide after all, but
Hey, but
it was effective.
It was the effort that counts.
And now Parr with 2 in scoring position, but 2 outs and a 2-2 count. Enquist comes home. This one skied to short left. Back on it is Dainty from short. He'll make the catch and end the threat. The Cardinals get 3 runners on, leave 2 stranded. Don't send anybody across the plate. Still, they lead 3-0, middle of the third. Andover at the plate next on CTN.
So we were walking to school.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have
at
another
school
bad day at
today.
school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Future Huskies, perhaps. First pitch swinging, Nate Gunderson sends it fouled on the third baseline.
Yeah, he was able to jump on that pitch, but just a hard strike.
Hermanson gets that one past him and gets himself ahead in the count. 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, but obviously no concerns with no one on base. Another one low. This one stopped by Peary. 2-2.
Hermanson certainly doesn't want to lose him after starting out 0-2.
Doesn't even want to go 3-2.
Doesn't want to. No, he does not.
Able to get the called strike.
He didn't have to.
His first strikeout of the ball game. And now right fielder Simon Stenzel. Starts him with a fastball high. This one hit hard back up the middle. Waiting on it is Bates. Takes his time, makes a good throw. Easy out over to Lockinen. 2 down.
Solid defense, and that's, you know, always been a trademark of Coon Rapids baseball. Pretty solid defense. Bates with a nice play at short to make that second out.
Back to the top of the order, Carson Syke, fly ball to center field. His first at bat, fouls back the first pitch and digs in, down 0-1. Nice first trip through the rotation for Coon Rapids, Parker Hermanson. Only base runner he allowed. It was a 2-out walk in the second. This one hit on the ground to left, and it ate Parr up.
Yeah, it took a hop right into him. Not able to get the leather on it.
We zoomed the wrong way.
Oops.
No, there's the ball. Had the ball. Had the ball.
Outside. So Syke on an error with 2 outs here in the third. Peyton Wade's the hitter. Ground out to second, first time up. Runner going. This one hit well to left center. Diving is Garlick, but can't come up with it. They're going to send Syke home. And he is going to get there without a throw. Wades didn't pass first base, but Syke scores from first. He was off with the pitch, so he got a good jump, and with Garlic laying out for it, it gets past him.
Waddell with a nice piece of hitting. Garlic tried to.
Bryce Peterson was close.
Lay out for it, but it's going to bounce under his glove, and they're going to score easily. And that's what they needed, Joe. They needed to get on the board here.
And now Nick Dainty swinging at the first pitch and fouling it off.
Jason Coach Denke out of the box.
Dainty a grounder to third in the first. Misses low, 1-1. Pitch misses down and away. The throw is missed by Rotzine, but there for the backup is Garlic, so no chance for any additional bases, but Dainty, I think, or Wades rather, would have had that base stolen anyhow.
Throw to the wrong side of the bag, so there was no chance even getting Waddell.
2-1 now.
That hit him.
That one definitely got him. There was no question.
No question
that he was hit by a pitch. So now 3 straight have reached an error, a single, and now a hit batter. Matt Mossy out to talk to his pitcher.
Break it open here, Av.
Yeah, Andover doing a good job threatening here with 2 away.
He's going to leave Hermanson on. Facing Evan Enquist. Pretty well hit ball, but straight at Ryan Garlic. He had to back up a little bit.
Garlic, you man.
Now an opportunity for the pitcher to help his own cause. Hermanson just trying to get out of this inning.
Good start here against his opposite number.
Enquist didn't agree with that, Joe.
And a balk is going to move both of the runners into scoring position.
Take another look at that.
Yep. Can't take the ball out, put it back in. This one rolled to the right side, easy for locking into the bag, and they leave both runs stranded. But Andover gets one back. We go to the fourth with the Cardinals leading 3-1.
Hi, I'm Peter, and there's nothing I love more than sharing vegetables with my friends. Come on in, help yourself to anything. That's why we give our food the utmost respect it deserves. Did you know there are simple steps we can all take to help save food? You can cook it, store it, even share it. Just don't waste it. Because when it comes to food, better ate than never. To learn more, visit savethefood.com.
Hey, Joe, do you know we're on Twitter? Did you know this? I know you are somewhere.
Tell that there is something called the Twitterverse or Twinternet.
Twitternet.
Twitternet.
The Twitternet.
I'll look that up in my encyclopedia.
Make sure you
when I
follow
get
us.
home.
Everyone out there, I know you follow us. You just can't get into your account.
I can get into my
Oh, you just choose not to.
Correct.
Keep up on all the Coon Rapids. Look at they're following us right now.
Actually, Coach Matt Mossy, it will be because of Matt Mossy that I actually break down and do it. It's all communications for the baseball team are done
Both
via
through Twitter.
This one hit well to right into foul territory and out of play. Well tracked by Carson Syke down the line.
First graduating class, so brand new high school. Like architects, so like it's kind of like
Good swing there. Just
Garlick hit the first one over the head of Grebner in center, who came in a couple of steps and then had made a bobbling play. This one right back to the pitcher. Nice play by Enquist defensively to snare that one as it was going straight back up the middle.
He stuck his
get a quick out.
Glove out a little bit to his left. And easy snag for him.
Rothstein swung at a pitch in the dirt and then forced Satrang to throw down to Stenzel. This one, chop, left slide, slow roller, going to be a close play, and they got it just barely.
Twice he's gone down in the dirt on first base. But that was a good play by Gunderson.
Gunderson charged in a long way.
Yeah.
I mean, this was essentially a swinging bunt.
I thought he was going to beat it out.
I thought so too. It was.
Oh.
I think they got the right call.
Yeah, I think so too. There he goes.
I think it hit the glove first. This one hit back up the middle. Scoop by Dainty, the throw in time in a 1-2-3 inning in very quick fashion. Just 5 pitches, and Engquist gets his team back into the dugout.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
A pet-friendly establishment here at the Husky Stadium.
Yes.
Still no Huskies of all the canines I've seen thus far, except the one on the banner.
And not even a mascot.
Howie the Husky.
Howie the Husky. Husky Howie. Hermanson would like to come in here and have a relatively quick inning, holding that 3-1 lead.
Welcome to the ballpark.
Yeah.
Is that just me, or was that a particularly long warm-up?
Seemed like it.
Grebner,
and now with
Rystrom and Satrang, the hitters, do up this inning for the Huskies. Hermanson made it all the way through the lineup, surrendering just 1 base runner, but then 3 straight at the top of the order. This is a first pitch. Lackinen gets there first. The throw is not corralled. And I'm going to say that's an infield single.
Oh, I think so as well.
He just beat it out with speed. I don't know that if he catches it cleanly, I don't know that he's beat him to the bag.
No, he definitely beat the runner. Beat him to the bag.
So leadoff infield single, and Rystrom digs in and takes a strike. This one skied in the infield. Lockinen coming in will make the catch about halfway between first and home.
It's a big pop-up, but able to get that first out of the inning with a runner at first.
And now Cullen Satrang, who grounded out to short. Runner goes, pitch up high, swung on and missed. Throw is not in time, and a stolen base for Grebner. Gets Andover a runner in scoring position with one away and takes the double play out of play.
They're being aggressive. Coach Mossy coming out and talking to our home plate official about something. Now a situation with one out and a runner in scoring position.
0-1 count to Satrang. Looks at a pitch that just misses low and evens the count. Fouled off out of play, and the CTN truck,
I think it just cleared it.
Just avoids danger. Satrang with a 1-2 count now. That one way up over his head. This one grounded to the left side, bobbled by Parr, collects, throws. Good stretch, but locking in off the bag. And the second error of the ball game on the young third base minder.
Yeah, that's a tough situation. You do keep the runner at second base, but you don't get the runner out.
Max Lindstrom, the runner at first.
We'll see it again. It was a good stretch.
So 2 on now for Nate Gunderson. Struck out on a... They throw down and nearly got him. A good snap from Kirby Peary.
We saw him do that a lot against Edina on Saturday when we were doing the game. He's just able to slide and get his hand in there. If that throw could have been at the bag, I think he may have gotten him out.
Misses down and in, 2-0. Up high now, 3-0. Four-pitch walk will load the bases with one away.
Tough inning here for Parker Hermanson as he's in a jam with only one out.
Number 9 hitter Simon Stenzel.
Here we go, Simon, you got this.
Called strike down on the outside edge. This one fouled back and out of play. Quickly 0-2 to Stenzel.
Boy, he'd like to get him at the plate in this situation. Heading the count at 0-2. See if he can pull something, get him to chase.
This one chopped back up the middle, waiting on it as Bates flips to Rotzine. The throw is low, gets past Lock, and his second run is going to come in. And just like that, we are tied at 3 apiece.
Now Andover did a nice job of fighting back, getting back into this ball game.
Grebner and Lindstrom scoring. Cardinals tried to turn 2 up the middle and unable to do so. Second run will score on the error.
Come on, Carter. Gap it.
Charge to Rotzi. Now back to the top of the order, Carson Syke. Reached on an error last time up and checks the runner Stenzel back to the bag at first. Didn't miss by much.
It really did.
1-2, not an easy one to take. 2 down, a runner at first, 2 across here in the bottom of the 4th inning for Andover to tie things up. Sykes not tempted by the eyebrow high heat. This one he'll go down and after. Offerdahl came in and it ends up going over his head. They're going to send Stenzel all the way from first. The throw misses the cutoff man. No chance. It'll be an RBI double for Carson Sykes and a 4-3 lead for Andover.
Yeah, you mentioned Offerdahl thought that ball was coming in on him, and he came in and then watched it go over his head, so he had to chase it to the fence, which made the ability for the runner to score. Stenzel lumbering around third.
I don't know that a good relay from the outfield would have had any chance. But they did not get the relay going either. Big swinging strike from Peyton Wades on the first offering. Before this inning, he had the only hit for Andover in the ball game. 2 more in this inning, 3 runs across. This one blocked by Peary, quickly out from behind the batter and makes sure Syke stays at second. Seventh batter of the inning for the Huskies. This one hammered into right. They're going to send Syke. Throw got to the infield quickly enough, but no chance to turn, and any chance at Syke at the plate. 4th run of the inning and a 5-3 lead for Andover.
Yeah, he turned on that pitch and put it where Coon Rapids did not want to see it. Able to knock in that other run. Now a 5-3 lead for Andover. Cardinals came out in that first inning, scored 3 quickly, and Andover's done a nice job of chipping away, and then big inning here with 4 already.
Dainty. First pitch hammered to left, deep, back, and gone. A 2-run shot for Nick Dainty.
Well, you talk about a team making a comeback and taking the lead, and Dainty proves it caps off with a 2-run shot over the left field wall. All Adam Offerdahl could do was watch it go over his head and over the fence. 7-3 now for Andover.
The Huskies have hit for the order here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Came in down 2, and right now lead by 4. And the pitcher is the only one who has not stepped to the plate yet this inning.
Logan Severson warming up in the bullpen for Coon Rapids.
Enquist has been able to sit back and watch his boys build this lead. He swings at the first pitch and fouls it back out of play.
Been a rough inning for young Mr. Hermanson on the mound.
This one hit hard and foul. 0-2. Got a piece of it, but it's strike 3 as Peary squeezes it and finally puts an end to the inning. But the Huskies put 6 on the board and lead now 7-3 going to the 5th.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul.
Estimated time, 47 hours.
They will beg.
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
They will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking?
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
Evan Enquist toes the rubber with a lead for the first time.
Yeah, so now the Cardinals, they have to get their bats going to try and get back into this contest here as we start the top half of the 5th.
Well, we really haven't talked about their struggles this week. 27 runs allowed in back-to-back games Tuesday, Wednesday. Here they are on Thursday. But as concerning as that is, their lack of run production is also somewhat concerning. That one was hit well by Bates, but also well foul. It's 0-2. Throw the high heat. Bates not buying. Needs to start something. Cardinals need an answer after the 6-run 4th inning for Andover. Curveball nowhere close.
Yeah, they certainly do. We talked about all the walks they've given up, number of hit batters this season so far, and then just the run production against them, as you mentioned.
That's a great curveball right there, and it's strike 3. Bates not happy. I don't know if he wasn't happy with the pitch, the call, or his decision not to swing, but hard to complain about that pitch. This one to start locking in, a little more questionable, but Enquist cruising, and he's throwing that curveball a lot.
Well, he started out this game shaky, but has really settled down.
Well, the 5-pitch 4th inning
that helped.
Certainly helped. And they come out and get 3 outs on 5 pitches, and then he's the last man to bat when they put all 9 to the plate and score 6. He's had a nice rest the last couple innings.
Yes, he has. Get a little refreshed here.
1-2. Count to Lockinen. Lockinen with a hit and a walk. Curveball swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He really looks like a different pitcher than when we first started this ball game. Coon Rapids doing a good job of hitting him early.
Well, they thumped him in that first inning.
Yep.
Even the outs were hit well, except for the one strikeout in that first inning. And he had a sacrifice fly and then a well-hit ball to center field by Ryan Garlick. And all of the Cardinals' 5 hits were solid rips on the ball. That one nowhere close to start Bryce Peterson. Peterson singled and scored in that 3-run inning. Fastball at the letters evens the count. Where are my Huskies at?
They're at softball. Another batter that
good back-to-back fastballs right there.
And the count.
Trying to get another 1-2-3 inning. And he does. Fans the side. And he's got 3 innings out of the first 5 that he's retired the Cardinals in order.
Listen, I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you judge me for having a problem. No one is going to know that I need help. I need help. I know that no one is going to judge me for having a problem. I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you listen.
Coon Rapids got just the start they wanted. They were hitting the ball hard. They scored 5 runs, or 3 runs on 5 hits in the first inning. Andover finally got going in the 3rd with 1, and then 6-run 4th inning capped off by the 2-run home run by Nick Dainty.
Yeah, so now they come into the plate with a commanding lead as Logan Severson takes over on the mound for Coon Rapids.
And he'll face the exact same part of the order that the Huskies put to the plate in the 4th. Andy Grebner started it all with a single. He'll get the first look at Severson. Good fastball for a strike.
Logan pitched on Saturday.
Down and in, 1-1.
Only lasted a couple of innings. Has an 0-1 record with a 7 ERA.
Fastball hit back up the middle. Bates scoops, hops, throws, and they have 1 out.
In turn, Cardinals would like a quick 1-2-3 inning and get their bats back to the plate. In this situation, they're running out of outs.
Hermanson, first time through the order, was fantastic. Second time, not so much. And now Severson just trying to make sure that Andover doesn't add to its lead. Cardinals only have 6 outs left to get at least 4 runs.
Yes, they do.
Or drop their
5th in a row.
5th in a row.
Yeah, won their opener and have not won since.
This one ripped right at locking in out number 2.
They wanted that quick out.
Catcher Cullen Citrang reached on an error last time. Down and away, and it gets past Peary. 1-0. And another pitch low, 3-0.
Now we saw Severson with some control problems in that game against Edina.
And he threw a lot of pitches very quickly.
Yep.
Only lasted 2 innings in his first start of the year. That's a good pitch.
Yep. I needed it, 3-0.
Citrang taking all the way with 2 out, nobody on. Citrang got a piece of that one, and the count is full.
Let's see if Logan can get him here after falling behind 3-0.
Nope, that's ball 4. Down and away, and Citrang reaches with 2 outs. And he will again be replaced by Max Lindstrom.
Go, Gundy. Hey, Gundy, hands inside. Let it go. Let's go. Hands go. Let's go.
Lindstrom came in a pinch run, ended up scoring on the second error of the inning in the 4th for the Cardinals. Gunderson, a walk in that inning. Trying to protect the runner, fouls it back. 0-1.
Yeah, with 2 away, I mean, they just want to get out of this inning. They cannot afford to give up any more runs in this situation.
Fouls it back again, 0-2. Coach Mossy doing all the hard work, coming out shagging ground balls.
He's getting his exercise in.
Oh, 2 pitch from Severson. Runner is going, and it's a ball. It's bobbled by Peary. Be a stolen base for Lindstrom.
Well, the Huskies have been aggressive on the base pass tonight. We've seen them steal a couple of bases.
Misses low, 2-2. Curveball misses outside. Full count.
Gunderson thought about it for a brief instant. Realized that one was too far out of the zone.
Good.
Fought that one off, foul. foul back out of play. Gunderson battling here with 2 out. The runner now in scoring position. Andover leading 7-3. Curve got away from Peary. Runner will advance on the pass ball. Ball 4 to Gunderson, so runners at the corners now.
Here we go, Simon. Sit on it, sit on it.
Brings us to Stenson. Lumbered home from third with a runner in that bottom half of the fourth.
Runner is going, pitch is outside, throw is there, and he's out.
Come on!
Pitch out got him. Trying to get that second runner into scoring position.
Keys to heaven can't be bought. We still don't know what love is, but we sure know what it's not. Sometimes you got to get along.
Disagreements abound, but
take a look at it. Yeah, I don't know if he got a foot on the bag. It was tough to see. It was a little dust in the picture, but it's close.
Either way, we go to the 6th. Andover leading 7-3.
It's a big responsibility.
Oh, it's huge. I know, it's huge.
And the salary.
Oh my god, yes. I mean,
Right?
like, I was about to move in with my parents, and right before, so this saved me.
I really believe in you, you know?
Thank you. It's nice to hear that from someone.
These are cool. Did you, what did you?
A little bit of a controversial call on the base paths to end the bottom of the 5th. But the Huskies trying to hold on now to a big 4-run lead in the late innings.
We have a new pitcher for the Huskies. Simon Stenzel will come over from first, and Evan Enquist will go over to first. So the two of them change positions. Simon taking the mound, and Stenzel taking the mound, and Enquist over at first.
Well, what a way to finish after a shaky start for Enquist. He retired the last 7 he faced, including fanning the side in the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, he rebounded well after that first inning.
Stenzel floats one inside to Braden Farley. Farley, a couple of hits in his 2 trips, has been stranded at third both times. Stenzel misses up and in, and a full count to his first batter. And this is the concern you have, especially in a year like this where you have packed them all so close together.
Yep.
Is you need your bullpens to get you through ball games.
Yeah,
you saw that against Centennial in our first ball game.
Yep, you really do. And they knew that going into the season that they're gonna stretch their arms just because of the fact that we got such a late start. We're getting so many games bunched up at a time.
There's a strike at the letters for Stenzel. He needed it.
The Cardinals looking to see if they can take advantage of something here in the top half of the 6th.
Down and in, 3-1. Stenzel, a tough time finding the zone to start out here in the 6th.
Oh,
called a
Offerdahl.
strike. Offerdahl thought he was headed for first.
He looked down to Coach Mossy, too. Mossy tells him just to calm down.
Hey, let's go, kid. You get 3 for a reason, baby. Home bad.
He may have an argument. There's his walk.
No question about it that time. That one up over his head. And 2 on with nobody out here. Back-to-back walks for Stenzel. Right out to shoot. And Enquist over to help settle him back down.
He just said, hey, do what I did. That's all you got to do. Just do what I did.
Xander Parr. Takes a strike at the letter, 0-1. Parr 1 for 2. He'd like to make up for a couple of mistakes in the field by coming through at the dish. This is a high fly ball, but plenty of time for Syke to get underneath it, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, it wasn't hit far enough for any base runner to advance. Certainly the runner from second, Farley.
So we're camera 4. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because he's like, he came. Okay. Then we hit the pitcher.
And now Ryan Garlick. A couple of pretty well hit balls, unfortunately placed in his 2 at-bats. Just within arm's reach of Enquist as he tried to go back up the middle his last time up. Wanted that one, just got over the top of it a little bit, 0-2. This one hit well. It'll fall in front of Waddell and left, but not deep enough for Farley to think about home. Bases loaded now, though, with only 1 out for the Cardinals. And Garlick with speed represents a tying run.
Caleb Ness batting for the Cardinals here in this situation. For Ratzin. Caleb looking to get his batting average north of 100.
Called strike. Stenzel trying to work out of a jam. This one duffed to the right side of the infield. Only played at first. It's thrown away. Everybody's safe. Coming home is Offerdahl. Garlick now the tying run, stands at third with still only 1 out.
And Coach Deneke going to take a walk to the mound here. Cardinals cut this lead to 2 at 7-5. He had to rush his throw, but
no, he didn't. He just sailed it.
He just sailed it, but I think he felt like he had to rush his throw.
So Ness will reach on an error. He will get an RBI. The second run, Offerdahl will come across on the error. Second of the ball game for Andover. And we'll go back to the top of the order with runners at the corners and only one out.
And that's exactly what the doctor ordered for Coon Rapids.
Stenzel at least able to smile about it and trying to shake it off. Needs 2 outs. Tying run now at third base here in the top of the 6th inning.
No, it's 2-run. Tying run at first. 7-5.
You are correct. It took this long for you to correct me?
I just wanted to see if you'd catch it.
No, apparently not. Peary 1 for 2 with a walk. Run scored. Had a double back in the first inning. This one hit relatively well, but it's going to kind of die in the short outfield, and they ran into each other. They are going to get the out at second, but coming home to tie to
nope.
cut the lead to 1 is Ryan Garlick.
Caleb, really not much Caleb could do. You know, he thought that ball was going to be caught. He's kind of caught in no man's land there.
Should have been caught.
Should have been caught, absolutely.
Lack of communication. I'm going to have to call that error on the shortstop. Second error of the inning, third of the ball game. Now Jackson Bates with Peary at first. Gets ahead in the count, 2-0. Peary represents the tying run.
Yes, he does.
Good pitch at the belt, 2-1.
And Stenzel just wants to get out of this inning.
Misses high, 3-1. Inside, ball 4. Third walk of the inning for Stenzel. Bring up Lockinen with 2 on and 2 out.
Lockinen's due here in this situation.
One for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Had a walk in there as well. And he's hit by the first pitch. Was he due for a bruise?
He was doing some way. I didn't really clarify it, but apparently he got on base.
And they are all loaded up with the tying run now 90 feet away.
I don't know if they can make a pitching change here. I think they are.
8 batters already in this inning for the Cardinals. And they are going to make a pitching change. Not the outing that Stenzel had hoped for.
No.
Gus Rystrom will be the hitter coming in. He had been the DH to this point. He's going to take over with the bases all loaded up, trying to cling to a 1-run lead here in the 6th. You're watching CTN's coverage of high school baseball. Back at Andover High School, Cardinals led this one 3-0. Midway through the first, Andover came back with a 6-run fourth and had a 7-3 edge into this top half of the sixth inning. Their first reliever, Simon Stenzel, struggled through the 8 batters he faced. 3 runs across, 3 more on base, 2 away for Bryce Peterson. First pitch is high.
We also have a new second base minder, Thomas Olson, coming in for Andover in the field defensively.
Peterson singled in the first, has struck out twice since then. Up high, 2-0. Chance here for the Cardinals to tie or even get themselves back in the lead. Rystrom delivers this time, clipping the letters for strike 1.
I would say they're awful big letters.
3-1.
I was in a situation of walking a run home.
Well, the Cardinals bullpen surrendered a couple 3 bases loaded walk plus a bases loaded hit batter in that loss to Centennial.
We are tied.
We are tied. And they're still all loaded up with 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Braden Farley started it all with a walk. He has reached base all 3 times. And he looks at a pitch up high, ball 1.
And it was all smiles on the Andover bench at the beginning of this inning. Not so much now.
Called strike, evens the count, 1-1. That was up a little bit, but he goes after it.
Whoa.
And the 2 middle infielders collide again, but this time Olson able to keep it in his glove. And the Cardinals leave the bases full, but they did get the game tied. It's 7-7, middle of the 6th.
It appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire. How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? The garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally, feeling if the ashes are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe, but not so much by Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
It's a whole new ball game as we start the bottom half of the 6th inning. Thomas Olson, first pitch swinging, backhanded by Bates. The throw in time. Nice dig by Caleb Ness now in at first base.
Olson had some wheels running down that first baseline, but strong throw from Bates gets him. Caleb Ness talked about playing it first, not Nick Lackinen, is for me to say, going over to third.
Very close,
yep,
but
good dig.
We go back to the top of the order. Big swinging strike from Carson Syke. Syke has been able to get around the bases last 2 times he's come to the plate. An RBI double his last time up, reached on an error and scored in the 3rd. Really thought about that one, but lets it go low, 1-1. Fastball called a strike, 1-2. This one foul, and nearly taken out.
Give him a shave.
Drew Denicky down the line. Adam and Drew, the Denicky twins, of course, 97 graduates of Coon Rapids.
Yes, they were.
And their dad, Dan, of course, was the AD when we started our journey here so long ago.
It's been quite the journey.
First AD for Andover, and a called third strike. Great pitch from Severson for out number 2.
You see the pitch here. Caught that outside corner.
Peyton Wade's a couple of hits, or Waddell. Why do I have it on my?
I don't know. I've corrected you a
This
couple
one
times.
hit hard, and a hard single to right field for Peyton Waddell.
2-out single, trying to see if they can get this lead back.
His third of the ball game.
Yeah.
Nick Dainty, the 2-run bomb his last time up. Looks at a strike, and that one got away from Peary, and it was far enough for Waddell to advance.
Well, and Andover's been doing a good job of getting that runner in scoring position all afternoon. But 2 away here.
One skied and back out of play. 0-2.
Some groans from the Cardinal faithful. Didn't miss by much.
This one grounded left side. Nice stick by Lockinen. Hard throw, good stretch. That was just a pretty looking baseball play on defense to end the bottom half of the 6th inning. Cardinals have come back. We go to the 7th, tied at 7 on CTN.
Looking for remodeling ideas and inspiration for your home? Don't miss the Coon Rapids Home Remodeling Tour on Sunday, May 20th. See amazing remodeling transformations. Plus, learn about the Home for Generations 2 program, a program that pays Coon Rapids residents to remodel their homes. The Coon Rapids Home Remodeling Tour, Sunday, May 20th, from noon to 4 p.m. Address information online at coonrapidsmn.gov.
Rystrom back on the mound. He faced 2, walked 1. Comes out throwing heat, Adam Offerdahl. Takes a fastball, strike 1. This one foul. 0-2. This one foul, backing out of play. And we'll try again at 0-2.
And Rystrom just wants to make sure he stays ahead of the count here. after the Cardinals scored 4 in their top half of the 6th to tie it up.
Fastball swung on and missed. For out number 1.
Cardinals see if they can maybe scratch out a run here in the top of the 7th and put the pressure on Andover.
Pitch misses low. Good pitch there, evens the count 1-1. Parr had a hit in the first inning. Cardinals need something from the bottom of their order here in the 7th. This one hit well to the right side, and it skips past Olsen at second and through to get the Cardinals the go-ahead run on base.
You know, and that would certainly look like a routine ball to Olsen. He just didn't play it cleanly.
Ready? Get the next one.
Took kind of a weird hop on him. There's been a lot of fielding troubles for both sides throughout today's contest. And now Ryan Garlick. Thought about it, he twitched a bit.
He did.
But it was called a strike. Singled, scored a run in that 4-run 6th inning. He was not the tying run.
No. But you thought he was.
For a long time until I was finally corrected. Quickly behind in the count here, 0-2. That one's in the dirt. Skips away from Satrand, and there was no chance to get Garlick. Gets over to second. Or Parr, rather.
Parr.
Garlick at 1-2.
All right, Rhino, great places with it. Come on, kid. Short swing, short throw. Come on, Garlic. Here we go. Be big. Let's go, buddy. Okay, more. Attaboy.
Ryston misses high, 2-2.
Yeah, good patience at the plate. Young player. Getting this opportunity in the last number of games and stays cool and calm at the plate.
This one hit right back to Satrand, looks at the runner, gets Garlick at first, and no chance for Parr to try and advance. And a big second out, good defensive play by the pitcher. That's twice that Garlick's hit it back up the middle, and the pitcher has made good fielding plays.
Yeah, and what a big second out for Andover that was. All right, Caleb Ness trying to keep it alive.
Reached on an error, did drive home a run. Takes the pitch up high, 1-0. Called a strike, 1-1. Curveball inside, 2-1.
Yeah, he had to step back. Almost clipped him.
up high. Ball 3. Cardinals trying to get back to the top of the order here in the top of the 7th.
Oh, it's got to be his pitch, otherwise let it go. 3-1.
This one hit to the left side. Dive will not come up with it for Dainty. Parr is coming home. The throw is there. He's out. Parr thought he slid around the tag. It was a great throw. And Satrang able to get him before he got to the plate.
Oh, that was the key.
What a way
that throw
for the Huskies to conserve the tie. We'll take a break. Be back with the bottom of the 7th after this.
Fast-paced family life in need of a slowdown?
Hello, I'm Dr. Spruce. Did you know all those green shapes on maps are parks and forests? It's true. Visit discovertheforest.org and plan to visit a park or forest near you, instead of just wondering what it would have been like.
While the word forest might make you think of distant lands from far, far away, please note parks and forests are closer than you think, which means things like beautiful scenery, fresh air, and family time are also closer than you think.
Another look at it. I think that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
It's a good slide by Parr. He almost got around it, but Satrang definitely able to get him on the knee. Saw Jackson Bates pleading his case. But I think the right call was made.
Yeah. But a great effort
and
by
now Andover. An opportunity here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Enquist looking for his first hit, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Severson misses low, 1-1. Howie, we went to extra innings the first Coon Rapids game we saw. The only Coon Rapids game we've seen this spring in person.
No, we were at Edina. This is the second. That was the first game. We were extra innings against Centennial.
Correct. That's right. We have done 2 already.
This is our 3rd.
Foul back out of play, 2-2. This one hit well, high and deep to right, not deep enough. Garlick waiting a while underneath it before recording out number 1.
Yeah, you got a nice piece of it, but you're right, not quite far enough. And Garlick with a big smile on his face, he catch that ball.
And now Andy Grebner. 1 for 3. Foul back out of play. Missing low, and it's 1-1. 2-1. Inside, 3-1.
Well, you don't want to put him on in this situation. You want to make him earn it if he's going to get on base. If he has the take sign. Oh.
Threw his bat 20 feet. And now he needs it back because that is called strike 2.
Yeah, he was. He didn't think that was a strike. I know that.
Grubner will dig back in. That one definitely low. Ball 4. Now Gus Rystrom, who's now the pitcher of record for the game for Andover, coming in with 1 out and a runner at first. Good fastball from Severson, strike 1.
We'll see if Andover has been aggressive on the base pass. We'll see if they try and take a base here in this situation. Grubner at the bag.
This one hit hard and pass locking in down the third base line. Digging for 3 is Grubner. He's in, standing. The winning run is 90 feet away.
1 out. Nice base hit there. He just blistered it down the line. No opportunity for Lockinen at the hot corner to get that one.
Colin Satrang will be called out. We're going to get a pinch hitter.
Matthew Brodeur.
And we're going to have a courtesy runner.
That would be Cullen.
Christian Lindblom.
So now an opportunity. 1 away is Coach Mossy now is going to take a walk to the mound and talk to his pitcher. In this situation where the Cardinals did a great job in the top half of the 6th, scoring 4 runs, coming back to tie this game. And now Andover, the pressure here in the bottom half of the 7th. Runners at the corners with only 1 away, and just that winning run, winning run, easy for me to say, at third base.
So Brodeur will step in, and a good pitch to start him right there. But he watches strike 1.
Well, if Severson can pitch out of this jam, a great opportunity for Coon Rapids.
Runner is going, and they'll let Lindblom scurry over to second. His run does not matter.
No, I'm not concerned with him.
May have broken Severson's concentration just a little. Good pitch there, 1-2, gets him in the driver's seat.
Now if he can get him here on a strikeout, then eliminates the possibility of a fly ball to the outfield and a run scoring from third. That was close.
It was very close. Got an animated reaction from the Cardinal dugout. Try it again, 2-2 pitch. Little jam shot. They'll check the runner, go to first and get the out.
Nice job.
That's a big, big out.
Huge out. A nice job by Severson making sure he looked over at that runner at third to keep him on the bag. And then threw to first for the out. Cardinals trying to dodge a bullet here.
Nate Gunderson trying to end it. Cardinals trying to force extra innings. First pitch, Sky backing out of play.
That's the key. Severson just staying ahead in the count.
Called high. Looked pretty good.
Well,
One and one.
Well, yeah, and plus Gunderson dropped in his stance.
Swings through that one, 1-2. It was 3-0 Coon Rapids early, then 7-3, and now 7-7. 1-2 pitch, poked foul. Bottom of this 7th inning, the winning run, 90 feet away in Andy Grubner for Andover. We'll try it again at 1-2. Severson kicks and delivers. Grubner fouls another one back.
Well, Gunderson's going to making sure he gets at least a piece of that baseball. Keep his at-bat in play.
Outside, 2-2. Called third strike. Gunderson knew it, and Severson will leave them stranded and send us to the 8th inning. That's coming up next on CTN.
Leaving hot coals improperly extinguished can cause a wildfire.
Hey guys, it's Smokey!
It looks as if Smokey is going to use the drown, stir, drown, and feel technique. After the first drown, a good start. Next, another drink. And finally, a close feel.
Is it cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey, catch. Oh, my bad, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Back at Andover High School, starting the 8th inning. Gus Rystrom came in at the end of the 6th inning. Works to the top of the Cardinal order. Called a strike, 1-1 to Kirby Peary.
Yeah, this is an opportunity with the Cardinals at the top of the order where they have some juice as well. See if they can get a little bit of rally here at top of 8.
Curveball well outside and low.
Here we go. Hi, big curve. Here we go. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Up high, 3-1.
That was a strike.
Called strike.
Hey, you want to hit 2-4?
Kirby was going to make his way to first.
Dig back in instead. Full count pitch from Rystrom. Up and in. Leadoff walk. Go ahead run on base.
Yeah, not the way they wanted to start this situation here in the top of the 8th by walking that leadoff hitter.
Five hits for the Cardinals in the first inning. Only 4 hits since. They had just 1 hit in that 4-run 6th inning. There were 3 walks and 2 errors. Good bunt by Jackson Bates, fielded by Rystrom. The throw not in time, a bunt single for Jackson Bates. And the Cardinals getting something going here in extra innings.
Well, Bates using that speed to run down the baseline to beat that throw out, and a really pretty bunt to set that whole situation up. And that brings up a pretty good hitter in Nick Laakkonen. So you're going to see him. That throw was high.
It was actually a really nice play by Enquist over at first. Could have allowed extra bases had he not had quite such good hops. But now 2 on and nobody out.
That's my biggest pet peeve. Walks goes hit here, kid.
Laakkonen digs in. Big at bat for one of the Cardinals' top players. He drops down a bunt. This time the throw is done well. And a good sacrifice move, 2 runners into scoring position with only 1 out.
Yeah, I mean, again, just a nice bunt where the only play that Andover had to go was to the bag at first to advance those 2 runners. Now it's up to Bryce Peterson to see if he can move them along.
Not so deep. Medium.
Peterson 1 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, single run scored, RBI. And they're going to just give him first base. And I don't know that you want to do that. Load him up. I understand that. Keep the double play in effect everywhere you go. But you take Peterson out, and then you have to face Braden Farley, who's 2 for 3. Couple of singles. He's reached 3 times. Pick your poison, I guess. Base is loaded with 1 out, and the pitch is low to Farley, 1-0.
Yeah, now if you're Rystrom, you can't force things, but you got a lot of pressure on with 1 away and bases loaded.
Up high, and that's the intentional walk that puts him in a position with nowhere to put Farley should he struggle. Swung underneath that one, 2-1.
Yeah, it was a pretty good pitch to hit, and I know he's disappointed in himself that he swung through that.
A speed pitch called a strike, 2-2. Nice pitch, clipping the outside edge. Called third strike. Good looking fastball and a huge second out for Gus Rystrom.
Yeah, I mean, huge is right. Now you're just concerned with Offerdahl at the plate. You get that second out, and now, as I mentioned earlier, now a fly ball to the outfield is an out, and the inning's over.
Offerdahl looks at a pitch for a strike, 0-1. Offerdahl 1 for 3. Singled, walked, and has struck out twice. This one up in his eyes, but he hacks it down to second, fielded by Olsen. The throw is in time to Enquist to end the threat. The Cardinals load him up, but leave them all stranded. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and the Huskies trying to send us home.
Did you know you can report problems to the city with your smartphone? Download the Coon Rapids app. The Report It feature allows you to describe the problem, snap a photo, and submit it directly to the city work order system. It's an easy way to report a pothole, broken street light, or other neighborhood concern. No smartphone? Then hop online and report your concern through the city's website. City maintenance problems solved the easy way. Coon Rapids reported.
Extra innings in Andover. Huskies sending their number 9 spot to the plate to start the bottom half of the 8th. Thomas Olson.
Well, Severson's pitched pretty well. Xander Parr coming in at second base, taking over for Ratzin.
Olson 0 for 1, ground out to third, or ground out to short rather. His lone at bat in the 6th. Looks at a pitch for a strike, 0-1. This one back through the middle. Parr there to field. The throw is not in time, and great speed down the line by Olson. Gets the potential winning run on base with nobody out.
Well, speed's so important, and you saw him beat out that infield hit. Did a nice job of it.
A lot of close plays in this ball game, and for the most part, I think the umpires have gotten them right.
I think so as well.
First pitch popped up left side of the infield. Lock it in. Locks it in for out number 1.
How long have you been waiting to use that one? Just come out right top of your head? You're brilliant.
Took until the spring of his senior year, but you know.
But you got it. Well, you probably had it when he was a freshman. He just wanted to wait for the right time to use it.
Peyton Waddell, 3 for 4 this afternoon. First pitch driven deep to center, and over the shoulder catch by Offerdahl on the run. The runner is all the way at third. They double him up, and we're going to inning number 9.
Wow. What a way to end an inning. And Garlick.
No, it was Offerdahl.
No, it was Offerdahl. That's right. I'm sorry.
And Offerdahl, a long run, and they had sent Olson right away, and Olson doesn't think it's going to be caught. Offerdahl tracks it down, and it took the Cardinals, once they got it back into the infield, a while to figure out what they needed. And all the way over at third is Thomas Olson. Can't just cut across.
Nope.
You'd have to go all the way back around. No chance. And that's a big double play to end the inning. 9th inning after this on CTN.
The Coon Rapids Recycling Center can help you recycle all of your old appliances and electronics. From your old refrigerator to washers and dryers, we can help you recycle your appliances and keep them out of the waste stream, which is required by state law. When it comes to electronics, some fees may apply. Check our website for more details. The Coon Rapids Recycling Center, helping you recycle even more.
Olson, a little anxious to get home. Got caught well off. It didn't look off the bat like that was going to be caught.
I wasn't sure that it was going to either. I thought it may have been out of here.
Offerdahl, a heck of a play on the run, catches it over his shoulder, and Olson just no chance to turn and get all the way back around.
Noah Selbin to pitch for the Huskies, the left-hander.
Parr 2 for 4. in the game today. Strong fastball, strike one. And another one. Throwing hard and low.
Yeah.
That one a little too low. Curveball pretty easy to lay off that time for Xander Parr. 2-2. The count from Self.
Well, Cardinals trying to put something together like they did last inning. Unfortunately, they could not put a run across.
This one chopped to the right side. Fielded by Elmquist. Selb there in plenty of time. And now Ryan Garlick. One for four, singled and scored back in the sixth. Up over the visor, 1-0. Swings through that one, but comes up empty, and the count is even at 1-1.
Yeah, that pitch had some heat on it, as Garlick couldn't catch up with it.
Off-speed pitch, though, laced into left. And a one-out single for Garlick.
Nice piece of hitting there by Ryan Garlick. Cardinals with one away get a base runner.
Now Caleb Ness, 1 for 2, RBI. Also reached on an error, so he's made it to base both times he's come to the plate. Fastball misses low, 1-0. Strong fastball, but just missing inside, 2-0. Misses low, 3-0.
And Ness doing a good job of being patient, realized that ball was down in the zone and held off. He's going to have to make him throw a strike.
And he did not do it. A 4-pitch walk. Puts 2 on with only 1 out, and back to the top of the order for the Cardinals.
Working hard out there, Freeze. Working hard.
Kirby Peary has reached base 4 of the 5 times. He's doubled, walked twice, and reached on an error. He's scored twice. This one cracked left side and through past a diving Dainty. They'll hold the lead runner Garlick at third. And they're all loaded up with 1 out.
A nice piece of hitting. He put it in between short and third, found that little bit of a hole, and get it through the infield.
Jack. Hey, just take his. Or go. All right, let's go.
Put out a courtesy runner for Peary this time.
That's Jack Arndt.
Of course it is. Who else would it be? Someone wearing his jersey? Jackson Bates will come up. Bunt single his last time up.
Official warning the Andover dugout to make sure that the players stay in the dugout.
Coon Rapids dugout being reminded the same.
Yep.
A little less sternly. All tied up, bases loaded here. One out for Jackson Bates. Pitch is down low.
Satchering again with a nice stop behind the plate. Keeping that ball.
He's been very active. I think he's had a nice game.
You're not partial to catchers, are you? Or goaltenders?
Not at all. 1-0.
Oh, he called a strike.
Very late he called the strike. Satrang held it there for a while. A little high. It looked up around the chin, but Sell down and in, 2-1. After a quick first out to start this ninth inning, a single, a walk, and a single have them all loaded up. Bates wanted that one.
Oh, he did.
Didn't get enough, 2-2. Up and in, full count.
Yeah, now he's got to come after, but he can't give him a perfect pitch. He's got to stay in the zone, but he wants to keep it down on a little bit lower to see if he can get him to hit something on the ground. But he can certainly not afford to groove him something in this situation.
This one hit well to left, right, center, and over the fielder's head. Garlick scores easily. Ness is coming in as well. They will hold the pinch runner at third. A two-run double for Jackson Bates breaks the tie here in the top of the ninth.
Yeah, he left that pitch up in the zone, and Bates just made him pay as he drilled that to deep right center field. Still just one away.
He crushed it.
Yeah,
Grubner was already cheating him towards right, but was in a little bit too much. It's over his head. And 2-run score to put the Cardinals on top, 9-7.
Well, Selp is a fastball pitcher, and I think that plays perfectly into Lockinen's wheelhouse. He's a good fastball hitter.
Lockinen just one hit in his 5 trips, but he's made it on base 3 times. He also has a sacrifice bunt in there. 2 runners in scoring position, only 1 out. The Cardinals lead here 9-7 in the ninth, and a big swinging strike.
That was his pitch, too.
2-1. Down and away, 3-1. And Howie, there's only been 1 run scored in a solo run inning. We had a 3-run first for the Cardinals, a 6-run fourth for Andover, a 4-run sixth for the Cardinals.
Yep. And now a 2-run ninth.
And now at least a 2-run ninth. full count. Big pitch here for Selb. Doesn't want to load him up again, but he did. And now Bryce Peterson will dig in, a chance to try and increase the lead. Single and a run scored in the first, since then a pair of strikeouts followed by a pair of walks. His walk came with bases loaded and it tied the ball game back in the 6th inning.
Well, Selb started this inning early. Yeah, his pitches were in the zone. He's having trouble now control with finding that zone. And
3 hits and 2 walks in the inning. 2 runs across, and the bag's full of Cardinals. A 2-0 count here now to Bryce Peterson.
Yeah, he has no place to put Peterson. I think Bryce wanted that and thought about it.
The 2-1 pitch followed off by Peterson. Outside, full count.
Smartly, Peterson laid off that one. Saw that outside and low. Now big pitch here for Selb.
Foul and out of play.
Now Peterson just protecting that plate.
Another one fouled and out of play. Peterson getting his money's worth in this plate appearance.
And he's making Selb work.
Another full count pitch, bases loaded, 1 out. Coon Rapids already 2 across here in the 9th. This one hit well to left and deep. And it is going to 1-2 hop the wall. 2 runs will score. Here comes Locken in. He'll turn and come home without a throw. A 3-run double, a 5-run inning, and a 5-run lead for the visiting Cardinals.
Boy, Cardinals bats came alive here in the top of the 9th, and Selb again left that fastball up. And I think the Cardinals would love to hit fastballs all night long as that ball rolls to the wall.
A bases clearing double for Bryce Peterson, and Farley hit by the first pitch. And the inning continues.
And Sattrain going to walk out and talk to Noah Selb, try and calm him down a little bit.
Facing the 9th batter of the inning, they have not retired a batter since the leadoff man. 7 straight have reached, 5 have scored. Pitch up high to Offerdahl. Start him 1-0. Misses outside, 2-0.
Yes, Noah Selb having a rough inning here. After he got that first out, then it all went downhill for him.
It's a good pitch, in for a strike. I'll hit that one pretty hard, but well foul right off the end of the bat, 2-2.
Here we go, kid. Hit hard somewhere. Hit hard somewhere.
This one rolled to the right side, fielded by Olsen. The flip to second. They get the out in the middle. Offerdahl's on by fielder's choice. Peterson over to third.
That brings up Xander Parr with 2 away.
Parr grounded out to the first baseman, starting off this huge inning for the Cardinals. Runners at the corners, 2 away now. Selb trying to get this one over with. Misses wide. Runner from first is off. Big swinging strike from Parr. 1-1. Offerdahl over to second without a throw. This one hit toward the right side, backhanded nicely by Olsen. The throw is in time, and the inning is over. But 5 runs on the board for the Cardinals. A 2-run double by Bates, a 3-run double by Peterson. A 12-7 Cardinal lead going to the bottom of the ninth. They're missing one. There it is.
There it is. The magic of television.
Changed it over. And it is a 5-run lead for the Cardinals as we go to the bottom of the ninth. A little bit of a tall order. Meat of the order due up, though, for Andover. Nick Dainty, first pitch swinging, and he singles through the left side. That's how you start a rally.
I was just going to say, if you want to start a rally,
you grip it and
first
rip
pitch, First pitch single by Dainty.
It'll bring up Engquist. He was the starting pitcher for Andover after a rough start in the first when he gave up 3 innings. He actually looked real strong. Been over at first base ever since. And now with one on and nobody out, he looks at a strike, 0-1. Engquist 0 for 4. And that's a strike, 1-2. Couple of fly balls hit to center field. like to find some green and keep things going. This one chopped off the plate and foul back to the backstop. Foul back again. And at the very least, Enquist is going to battle. Speed pitch hit hard to the right side, scooped by Ness. He'll jog over to the base and get the out.
Certainly not concerned about the runner at second. Just get those outs. 2 outs away from a win.
Yeah, you got a couple more base runners that can get on before you have to start worrying.
Exactly.
5-run lead for Severson to work with here in extra innings. And a good pitch right there, strike one. Grubner drives this one to center. Back on it is Offerdahl. He makes the catch. Out number 2.
They gave it a little bit of a ride, but not quite far enough. Offerdahl able to corral it.
Offerdahl was well positioned. That one hit almost directly at him. Backed up a few paces. And now the Huskies down to their final out. Gus Rystrom.
This side twice. Lock by you one time.
Pitch is down low, skips past Peary. And over to third goes Dainty.
Who wants the last one here? Let's go.
Fifth inning of work for Severson in relief. Hermanson started through 4. Good strong fastball right there for Severson. Ooh. Pretty nice pitch.
Yeah, it was a nice pitch, just off
2-1.
the corner.
On the outside of the high school.
Off speed, hit to the right side. Scoop by Parr, the throw to Ness. And that is out number 3. And Cardinals started strong, then had to come from behind to force extra innings. And they blow up in the 9th for a 12-7 win.
Yeah, after that 6-run bottom half of the 4th, the momentum clearly switched to Andover. But you're right, the Cardinals came back, did a great job, that 4-run 6th and a 5-run 9th to stop that 4-game losing streak, push their record to 2-5. I'm sorry, 2-4.
A much-needed win.
Big win
for this Cardinal club. As we talked about, won the season opener, had not won since. This is the end of 3 straight games this week for them.
Yep.
Good to go into the weekend with a little positivity, especially with one you battled so hard for.
Yeah, and you have a game on the schedule here on Saturday against Irondale at Coon Rapids High School. So they got a couple of days to actually one day. It's already Thursday. So they've got one day to think about it and then get right back into action. So it was a nice win for Coon Rapids.
Yeah, and what a way to do it in the 9th. Not just a single run, but they put up 5. A 2-run double and a 3-run double. And they get the win over crosstown rival Andover. We'll see them again on Monday when they take on Spring Lake Park back at the home field. On Thursday, baseball at Champlin Park. On Saturday the 12th, it's youth night for the program, and they take on Brainerd, and CTN will be there. But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final from Andover High School, it's Coon Rapids 12, Andover 7. I want to thank you for joining us and continue to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young.